We're live. End of match day one, UEFA Champions League Fantasy. Match just ended between Barcelona and Monaco. French beat the Spanish here. Didn't help that Eric Garcia got a red card early in the match. Lamine Yamal with a beautiful goal from outside the box. Wasn't enough as Monaco came back in the second half to win 2-1. Looking over to my fantasy team, it's not confirmed. I was doing some manual looking and manual calculation. I should be in the top 4K in the world, given my rank and my points. After the match, player of the match for Wirtz. And I think Yamal should get player of the match for that goal, but maybe they might give it to a Monaco player. So that's why I put 118, because that other 3 points could be Yamal's points. But Yamal, 65% selected, probably, if not the most selected player in the game. I think he is. What a performance from him. Wirtz with 2 goals, one from outside the box and a ball recovery. Kubarasi was a sub in for Lucas Baraldo, who got a 1 point, and he only scored 2 points. Vinicius Jr. blanked. Should have went Mbappe, but my team pretty solid. Should be up at 118 points. My leagues, before today's match day, I was top 30K, but I think I should be pushed into top 4K. Let me just check the streams going here. Just going to discuss my team. I already made a transfer. And just looking at my team, you probably wonder, what transfer did I make? Well, we're going to go through all the matches and all the goal scorers. Maybe zoom in a little bit more here. Yes, we got De Bruyne, who picked up an injury, and Vinicius. We got the post game here with Thierry Henry, Mika Richards, and Jamie Carragher. Let me just look to see the stream's working properly here. Let's just double check here. Let me just charge my phone. Okay. Okay, so should be good to go here. Stream health. Okay, should be good. Picture. Let's double check here. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, yes, so my team is there. 112 points before the bonus for today. We'll go through all the matches. We'll discuss my team as well. Before we proceed to the matches, which will take some time, I'll go and look at my transfer. I already made a transfer. You get 2 free transfers onto the next match day, which is October 1st. Just gonna mute the TV. So I already did the transfer. Vinicius out and Haaland in. De Bruyne picked up an injury, but the game is in 2 weeks, and if he's fit, he will play. So I'm saving that second free transfer closer to the match day. Hopefully there's no price rises. Some players might go up, but I already have a good foundation. I have Kimmich, who hauled. I have Wirtz, who hauled. So if anybody's gonna go up, it's these players. Yamal's gonna go up for sure. So I'm in a good standing. So I'll keep De Bruyne and see. But I already made a transfer. Vinicius Jr. out for Haaland, because the next game, pot 4, is very juicy. Very, very juicy. I'm glad I missed the blank in game week 1 or match day 1. So that should be good. So that now that we discussed my first free transfer, which is Erling Haaland, and let's go and discuss the matches. So the first game on the Tuesday was Juventus versus PSV. If you watched my deadline stream where I picked my team, I opted against going for Juventus backline. I just felt that PSV they're top in their league, and they've scored 20 goals for in 5 games they played in their league. I know the league is not as good as Champions League quality, but they can score, and they scored a late goal consolation to ruin that clean sheet for Juventus. Yildiz scored, Weston McKennie scored, Gonzalez scored, Ismail Zabari was the one who got that consolation late in the game. Juventus ended up winning. We got a couple assists from striker Vlahovic and Gonzalez, Bakayoko. Save point for De Gregio if you went for him in goal, but he didn't get the clean sheet. He got a clean sheet point. Sorry, he got a save point. And Yildiz was the player of the match. Not much else to say there. Juventus, who do they play next match day? Juventus play Leipzig next match day, so that's a fairly difficult match. And PSV, they play Sporting CP, which is interesting because the striker for Sporting CP was pretty good this game week, bargain price. Moving on to Young Boys versus Aston Villa. We obviously this game was earlier. It's an earlier fixture on the Tuesday, so I went for Emi Martinez in goal, and I went for Ollie Watkins up front because I knew they were starting. Yuri Tillemans picked up player of the match, just a wizard. He's been doing very well for Aston Villa to start the season, and in the Champions League. Jacob Ramsey scored Onana, and as I just mentioned, Tielemans. Ollie Watkins with the assist. John McGinn with an assist, who's also been playing really well. Emi Martinez was one save away from another save point, which kind of sucked for me, but he still did pretty good at 7 points. Low percentage owned. Duran got a yellow, and yeah, that was it. Aston Villa, I think their next fixture is a little more difficult than Young Boys. They play Bayern Munich. A little bit more difficult. A little bit. And Young Boys, they play Barcelona. Oh, wow. Those two teams have hard fixtures next match day. Moving along to Bayern München versus Dinamo Zagreb. 9-2 for Bayern. My captain, player of the match, Harry Kane, with 4 goals, a hat trick of penalties. And like they weren't soft penalties, they were legitimate penalties. So the fans wanted Muller to take the last PK, but Harry Kane got that hat trick of penalties. He was joined by Leroy Sané, Goretzka from a beautiful assist from Kimmich, who got 3 assists. Michael Olise bagged a brace. Thomas Muller came on and got an assist, and Musiala got 2 assists as well. And Bayern did not keep a clean sheet. We got a couple goal scorers from the Croatian side. And Alright and Nevistic 10 saves. Holy moly, bruh. That's 3 save points. So he probably conceded. He only ended with 1 point because of the amount of goals conceded, but it is what it is. Bayern, as I just said, play Aston Villa next. Dinamo Zagreb play... If I can just find it here. Am I even calling them right? Are they used to be called Dinamo Zagreb, or is it different Dinamo? Where is it? Oh my gosh, I can't see. Oh, they're right there. They're playing Monaco, who beat Barcelona today. All right, moving along to Real Madrid versus Stuttgart on the Tuesday. Real Madrid came back and won 3-1. Thibaut Courtois picked up player of the match. Endrick scored a lone solo goal from almost inside his penalty area. Kind of rough because I owned. Let's pull up my team as well. I own Danny Carvalho, and I didn't get that assist because of specific rules in UEFA Champions League Fantasy. You do not get assists for like lone goals or dribbles. So that kind of sucks. I didn't get no assists for Danny Carvalho. He only ended with 3 points, which should have been 6 in my opinion with that assist. Mbappe scored, hurt me because I owned Vinicius, and Rudiger scored as well from a corner from Modric. Modric with a beautiful assist. Rodrigo with a nice assist. Thibaut Courtois picked up 2 save points. A few yellow cards there. Real Madrid play Lille match day 2. Stuttgart are the starting off match day 2 with Sparta Praha. Wow. All right. And there were 2 more fixtures on the Tuesday. The big one was Liverpool, but we'll just touch on Sporting CP. As I just mentioned, Sporting CP, Victor Go, I don't even know how to say his name, but he's selected by 20%. He scored a goal, got a player of the match. Pretty good player. I had no idea who he was, but yeah. Angel Gomes got a red, so that was helpful for Lille. Yes, easy Sporting CP win 2-0. And Lille, as I just said, play Real Madrid. Sporting CP play PSV. So PSV is playing Sporting CP. And then the last game on the Tuesday was Milan versus Liverpool. There's a lot of games in the Champions League at this stage. Gravenberch has been phenomenal in the Premier League. He got player of the match. Dominic Szoboszlai, Big Van Dijk, and Konate, the 2 center backs, scored. Pulisic opened the scoring for Milan, but Milan just gave way. Magic Mike got 2 save points. Yeah, that's pretty much it from that game. Salah didn't do anything. It's a blank from Salah, blank from Haaland. The 2, assets in the Premier League blanked in the Champions League, and glad I didn't go for them. I didn't go for Haaland in match day 1. I didn't go for Salah match day 1. I just went for something different, and I'm glad for my performance there. I'm at 112 points. Should be 118 if Yamal gets that player of the match, but Wirtz definitely getting the player of the match. And moving on to Wednesday's fixtures, started off with Salzburg versus Sparta Praha. Sparta Praha won 3-0. Filip Panak got player of the match. Few goals there. I don't know who they are. Janis Blauschwitz, who's a popular goalkeeper selected. I think he's 4 million. 4.5. He was 4 million last season, I think. He got 1 save point, but he conceded a goal. Bologna and Shakhtar was 0-0. I don't know who they gave that player. I guess he's Ukrainian or Russian. He got man of the match. Penalty missed, penalty saved. Interesting. All right, that's boring. PSG won 1-0 against Girona. Nuno Mendes got the winner, or got the assist. Paulo Gazzaniga got the own goal. He also made 5 saves with 1 save point. And yeah, going back to these teams here, it's not really important. I'm not going to even look who they play, but Paris Saint-Germain, that's a team that's important. PSG play Arsenal, so that's a really hard fixture for Arsenal. Game week or match day 2. Moving along to Manchester City versus Inter. This game finished 0-0. As I said, Haaland blank. Nicolo Barella got the man of the match. Ederson, save point. Jan Sommer got a save point. Ruben Dias got a yellow card. Nothing else really happened in this game. I didn't even watch it. I was working, but let's see here. Manchester City play on the first. They play, where are they? They play Bratislava, as I just mentioned, because I brought in Haaland. And Inter, sorry, I'm just blank there. Inter play Svense. I don't know how to say that name, but yeah, cool. They play them. All right. Celtic beat Bratislava, who Manchester City play, and Haaland should be licking his lips. 5-1. 5 different goal scorers. Man of the match was Scales with a goal. Probably played really well. Kasper Schmeichel was goalkeeper for Celtic, and Dominic Taktic made 7 saves. Good to see Alistair Johnston from the Canadian men's national team playing regularly for Celtic. And the last game on the match day for Wednesday was Dortmund versus Club Brugge. Dortmund won easily 3-0. Jamie Bono Gittins got 2 goals, and he was man of the match. Dortmund play Celtic. That's going to be a really good fixture. Celtic versus Dortmund next match day. On to today's fixtures Thursday. Feyenoord lost 4-0 to Leverkusen. The big man, Wirtz, in my team, got 2 goals. 1 goal from outside the box. He was player of the match. It hasn't updated yet. He was selected as player of the match. Grimaldo got the other goal, and there was also an own goal. Frimpong with 2 assists. Good pick if you went for him in defense. Um, yeah, Feyenoord wasn't good. Leverkusen play Milan. AC Milan next. All right. Moving along to the next game today, it was Benfica. They won 2-1. Cool. Not much to see there. Brest beat Sturm Graz 2-1. Couple an own goal, red card, interesting. Atalanta versus Arsenal was a snoozer. Didn't even watch it. Retegui missed a PK. Oh my, that's crucial there. That sucks. Arsenal tied. They got a big game next game week or match day. Sorry, I keep saying game week. But and then Atleti versus Leipzig, 2-1 for Atleti. They scored late. Anton Griezmann got a goal and assist. He should be player of the match, most likely. But sometimes they pick player of the matches for people that didn't even score or anything. Like for example, Gravenberch. Gravenberch got man of the match for Liverpool, but he didn't even score. He didn't even get an assist, but he got player of the match because they do it based on like performance, not points. And then the last game that we just saw here, Monaco squeezed a late winner against 10-man Barcelona to win 2-1. Lamine Yamal with a beauty outside the box. He should hopefully get player of the match just based on, type of goal, but they could give it to the goal scorer who got the winner, which was George Alikena. He got the winner. Eric Garcia got a red card 10 minutes in, so that wasn't good. Few yellow cards there. Barcelona, we probably already discussed it. I just don't have good memory. Barcelona play Young Boys next game week, so that's pretty good for Lamine. So, well, that's just discussing what happened. This is my team going into next game week. I already made one transfer. Erling Haaland in for Vinicius Jr. I have one more free transfer. I don't think I'm in a wild card. I don't think I use a chip. I don't think I need that. But my team's looking pretty good. Harrykane will not be captain. It'll be going on Erling Haaland. Bearing in mind everything, let's look at the date of the games to make sure everybody's good on the pitch here. We could put... Oh, he didn't even play Scherlinger. Okay, we'll just leave it. But October 1st, we're going to put in Lamine Yamal. Daddy Carfell comes out. Kubasi comes in. Kubasi's going to come in for Guerrero. Okay. And then Wirtz is going to come in for Kimmich. I'll do Watkins so we can keep the Bayern players on the pitch. So that should be good. 3 subs made for next game week. Haaland is up front with Harrykane. Yamal, Wirtz, Kimmich, De Bruyne, Barcola, Kubasi, Hakimi. Lucas Berardo's probably not going to play, but I'll sub him out. That might be a transfer. If I know Kevin De Bruyne is good, that might be a transfer. Lucas Berardo out to somebody else. I know he's 4 million, but like, if I can get someone that plays, might as well, given it's like the early rounds of the competition. Martinez is kind of bad because he's playing Bayern. That's another weak spot on my team. And my, Watkins is playing Bayern. Do I see Watkins scoring a goal against Bayern? Highly unlikely, but yeah, that's my team. These are my points for match day 1 before the bonus. Wirtz will get the bonus, 18 points. Hall from him, Hall from Kimmich, Hall from Harrykane. Yamal with a banger. Hopefully Yamal gets man of the match, but let's go check. We can go see here if Yamal gets man of the match. They should have updated it already. Should be here. You click. Oh, maybe it's just on the app. No, you click live updates. live updates. Who did they select as player of the match? Was it the Monaco player? Harrykane? Who did they pick? Ooh, it's lagging. Oh yeah, they gave it to Harrykane. Harrykane got man of the match, so let me edit my caption here. Because we're not gonna lie, I can't edit the thumbnail, but I can edit the description here. Just so we know we're not fudging any numbers here. Harrykane got man of the match, so we're going to fix my stream so we don't do any deceiving tactics here. Let me just fix this video. Give me 1 second to fix my description. Let's fix this. I guess I gotta go into YouTube Studio. So yeah, Yamal did not get man of the match, unfortunately. So we gotta fix this. Interesting. Do I have to go into like OBS to do this? I guess we could go into this. Can I fix it here? Oh, we can fix it here. 115 points. 115 points. I should be top 4K, maybe not. I'm not sure. Just did some rough estimates. Alright, that's done. Harrykane got man of the match. Alright. So yeah, that is my team. My team was Yamal, Wirtz, and Kubarsi who are playing today. Wirtz will get that 3-pointer added on top. So I will be at 115, which is a good start to match day 1 of the UEFA Champions League. I'm gonna post my team after on let's drink some water. Honestly, it's gonna be a pretty short stream. Probably make a video as well to get some other type of views. I'll probably do the video once the points have been finalized, so we're not deceiving anybody. Maybe even after the league is updated, so I can show what position I am in the league. I should be pretty high up in the Tacticians League here. Costas finished with 121 points. Interesting. I should be up top somewhere. Nice. Well, yeah, I already made 1 transfer. Erling Haaland is in the team. No surprise. Playing a really good fixture next game week. Got 1 more transfer to do. Let's maybe think about what I'm gonna do transfer wise. Say Kevin De Bruyne is out. Say KDB is injured in 2 weeks. We can afford. How much is Kevin De Bruyne? 9.5. Yes, I was looking at this. I can't afford Mohamed Salah, who plays Bologna. That really hurts. The thing is, like, where could I have saved 0.5? Maybe Danny Carvalho? Hakimi did well. Rafael Guerrero scored a goal. Where could I have saved 0.5? Maybe Barcola? But it really hurts not getting Salah because I know Salah will do well next match day. Which kind of sucks. But who can I afford? I can't afford Bellingham, who play Lille away. Interesting. I can't afford Bellingham. I can't afford Saka if Saka's back. Does Saka play today? That's a big question. I hadn't even looked at the Arsenal starting 11. I don't think he played. He did play. Jesus played. Rice played. Obviously, he was not suspended Champions League. Oh, they played a full strength team with Havertz in there with Partey, Rice. Oh my goodness! Except for they played Jesus again instead of Trossard. So when did Saka come out? He came out, but when? 73rd. Has struggled to create communities now replaced by Sterling. Sterling came in. Interesting. Interesting. Saka's on the watch list. Saka's on the watch list. Bellingham's on the watch list. Foden could even be on the watch list if KDB's still injured. Odegaard is definitely going to be out. That's who's missing. Odegaard's not in the team, so that's why Jesus is playing. Yeah. Other than that, everybody else is like. It would be nice to get Why do we have the forward showing? But it would be nice to maybe change the striker. Say KDB's fine. We keep KDB. You know, KDB is he can perform any day with Haaland. They're playing Bratislava. What is it called? Bratislava. Say everything's fine. KDB's back. Barcola's playing. He started. He just didn't contribute anything. And Lucas Berardo is just a 4-0, bench fodder. Say we want to get rid of Watkins. They're playing Bayern Munich. I think that would be very important to get rid of. Watkins would come out, and we would go with the Celtic or the Sporting CP man, Goinkes. How do you say his name? Goinkes, something like that. He plays. If I can find it here. He plays PSV, which PSV conceded some goals this match day against Juventus. So it's away, but he is a bargain. He is the same price as Watkins. He outperformed Watkins. I could also afford. Let's see here. I could afford Openda, who scored this game week. He got an assist, pardon me. Jesus, Thuram, Morata, playing for Milan. Milan's playing Leverkusen. Di Maria, Jota, Gakpo. That's Nunez. It's gonna be hard to pick who's gonna play. So yeah, I think Goinkes would be the priority if I need to change my striker. Taremi played but didn't do anything. Yeah, against Manchester City. Abraham from Milan. Endrick did pretty well, but he came on and I scored a goal by a solo goal. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think I'm gonna waste a transfer on Berardo. If he plays, he plays. If not, he just sticks on the bench. So my team, as of right now, with one free transfer in the bank, would be harrykane, Haaland up front, Yamal, Wirtz, Kimmich, De Bruyne, Barcola, Kubarsi, Hakimi, Lucas Berardo, and Martinez, who is not looking good against Bayern, with Danny Carval on the bench, along with Rafael Guerrero and Watkins, who could be on the chopping block. That is my team. These are my points before bonus. I will turn the TV a little louder, stop talking, watch highlights, and if anybody comes in asking for questions, I will be more happy to help. Griezmann with a nice goal. Who got the winner? Griezmann with the assist here. Cross it is in. Jose Maria Jimenez scored. Got the winner. Header. Antoine Griezmann should be man of the match with a goal and assist. Super happy to see my America's Got Talent video did good. It's a little clickbaity, but it's doing good views wise. Really nice to see. Really, really nice to see. Over 300 views. Really happy with that. Super happy to see Wirtz perform. It's a number 10 for Leverkusen. He scored 2 goals. Very influential. Hakimi got clean sheet and a ball recovery. Bayern didn't keep a clean sheet, but Rafael Guerrero scored a freaking banger. Daddy Carvalho should have had an assist. So harsh by owner, 60%. He was a little bit higher yesterday, so he's already gone down and selected. Harrykane should have. He was at 33, 32% yesterday. He's about 35 now. Some early transfers going for Harrykane. Big haul for Harrykane. Wirtz is really important. 28% selected by. I wish there was like a live FPL for the Champions League, because then I could see what is the ownership between Wirtz and Harrykane. Like, how many managers own both? How many of them own Harrykane, Wirtz, and Yamal? You know, just to see combinations, that'd be really cool. Shout out to the founder and man who runs it. He's a super nice guy, and live FPL on Twitter X. Doing a quiz. Let's put it louder. Let's do the quiz with them. Europa League quiz. Oh, here we go. Look at the highlights between Leverkusen and Feyenoord. Nice goal to start the game for Wirtz 5 minutes in. Oh, nice pass. What a pass there. That was a nice pass. Henry did that. Wow. Just watching the Leverkusen highlights here. Cross in there for Wirtz on the back post. What a player. Nice goalie from Wirtz. His brace. Benfica. Oh, what a free kick. What a goal. Konku with the free kick there. Oh, for a break? Alright, I think we're going to wrap it up here. So yeah, that's my live team. My live score is 112. Already made a transfer. Holland's in and he's captain next match day. October 1st is the deadline. My league should update. I'll make a video showing my updated position, my total points, and everything, my world leaderboard rank. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice rest of your Thursday.